So, good morning everyone. I am Mark Chancito Los Reyes, and today we are going to discuss the Dale's Cone of Experience. So, what are we waiting for? So, let's start. So, now let's discuss how to memorize Dale's Cone of Experience. So, Dale's Cone of Experience is a model that incorporates several theories related to instructional designs and learning processes. During the 1960s, Edgar Dale theorized that learners retain more information by what they do as opposed to what is heard, read, or so. As we see on the picture, here is the cone of experience, which is the also the degree of abstraction. In the lower part, we see the direct. As per each level of cone of experience, we have the first is the verbal symbols. Verbal symbols refer to the words like terminologies, formulas, and other similar concepts. Meanwhile, the second level is the visuals. The visual are graphic references, representation of concepts. The third is the recordings, radio, and still pictures. This level simply refers to photographs, audio recordings like podcasts as we know today. While this level is abstract, the learners are still merely observers. This level also debunks the misconception that auditory media is better than visual media since photos and audios are put together at the same level. The fourth level is the motion pictures, and the fifth one is the educational television. Recent publications combine motion pictures and educational television on the same level as they are similar mediums, but in the original model, they were counted as separate levels. These levels are all about learning videos and animations where both visual and auditory senses are being used. So, in 1972, when Edgar Dale was just starting this theory, most students in school did not learn how to think, discover, and solve real-life problems. Students were forced to memorize facts and knowledge in most schools, and as a result of that, any knowledge that they acquire was inert in real lives. For this reason, Edgar Dale argued that we should have revolutionary approaches to improve the quality of educational learning environments. To build learning environments infused with rich experiences, Edgar Dale argued for the development of new materials and methods of instruction. Dale promoted the potential of audio-visual materials, believing that they could provide vivid and memorable experiences and extend them regardless of the limitations of time and space. Edgar Dale argued in 1969 that thus, through the skillful use of radio, audio recording, television, video recording, painting, line drawing, and many more, just such as motion picture, we can bring the world to the classroom. We can make the past come alive either by reconstructing it or by using records of the past.